Hey everybody, welcome in the Red Zone. Michael Johnson here. This is my picks for the national championship game, Washington versus Michigan. Michigan currently a 4.5 point favorite, and just taking a look at the stats, both teams averaging 36, 37 points per game, but Michigan up there with the defense, only giving up about 10 points per game, and so that's pretty significant. Offensively, you have J.J. McCarthy throwing for around 200 yards per game, and Michael Penix Jr. about 330 yards per game. On the ground, both running backs right around 80 yards per game. And so really bottom line with this game, I'll just keep this pretty short, is I think defensively, what I see happening is Penix Jr. is going to have to account for almost all of the scoring for Washington. And what I see happening with that defense that Michigan has is that he's probably going to throw for about 290 yards. I would guess 3 total touchdowns. That's 21 points. And then I bet Washington probably adds a couple more field goals on top of that. So you're looking at 26, 27 points total for Washington. On the flip side of that, I just think, Blake Corum he's solid inside the red zone. He's got, I think it's like 25 touchdowns on the year. And I think Michigan's offensive line is going to be a factor here. I think they're going to really be able to run the ball and move the ball down the field. I think they're able to score. Not easy, but I do think they're going to be able to put up enough points where Washington is going to have a really, really hard time, their defense, stopping Michigan, especially that run game. And on the flip side of that, Washington, I think it's kind of an even matchup, offensive line versus defensive line when Washington's on offense. I think Washington manages to get some big plays. Defensively, Michigan is susceptible in the secondary somewhat, but they're pretty solid on the front. They're pretty good at linebacker. And ultimately, I think with a 4.5 point spread, if you're betting this game against the spread, I would take Washington. However, I do believe Michigan does come out on top and actually wins the national championship. Final score to me, 30-27, 27-26, something really, really close there. If any team scores more than 30, I'd really be surprised here, because I think Michigan's defense is going to be able to limit Washington as far as that goes. But by no means does this become a defensive battle, 13-6 or something like that. So I think it stays definitely within that 4.5. Give me Washington and the points when it comes to betting. Give me Michigan to come out on top and win the national championship. Guys, thank you for watching. This has been a short video, my last of the picks. I said I wanted to finish out the season. You guys know, at some point we might come back and do this. Plans are for next year to not at this point. I just am not interested in college football the way it's going. If something changes with the NIL and transfer portal, and things kind of revert back more similar to the way they were in 2019, then as a fan, I might come back and watch, and we may end up coming back at some point and doing videos again. But for now, this is it. I'm wrapped up with it. I'm kind of done. I just don't have any interest in college football moving forward. But I appreciate all you guys who have watched. We will do one more video, kind of a farewell with Sean here with me. I hope you guys, I wish you the best if you're betting on this game, and good luck to both teams.